Today, RBI Governor Shaktikanta announced that the Monetary Policy Committee or MPC has decided to hike the key interest rate by 25 basis points, taking the repo rate to 6.5%. The governor said that 4 members of the 6-member MPC voted for the increase with immediate effect. He said, and I quote, "Based on an assessment of the macroeconomic situation and its outlook, the MPC decided to increase the policy repo rate by 25 basis points to 6.5% with immediate effect."
The MPC decided by a majority of 4 members out of 6 to increase the policy repo rate by 25 basis points to 6.5% with immediate effect.
Shaktikanta said that the MPC decided to maintain its withdrawal of accommodation stance to ensure that inflation remains within the target going forward while also supporting growth. Governor Das added that the Standing Deposit Facility or SDF rate will stand revised to 6.25% and the Marginal Standing Facility or MSF rate will now be 6.75%. On inflation, the governor said that the consumer price inflation or CPI moved below the upper tolerance level of 6% during November and December of 2022, driven by a strong decline in the prices of vegetables. However, he acknowledged that core inflation remains sticky. He said, and I again quote, "Looking ahead, while inflation is expected to moderate in 2023 to 24, it is likely to remain above the 4% target. The outlook is clouded by continuing uncertainties from geopolitical tensions, global financial market volatility, rising non-oil commodity prices, and volatile crude oil prices." However, the governor said that economic activity in India is expected to hold up well. Explaining the rationale behind the MPC's policy decision, Shaktikanta said, and I continue to quote, "The rate hikes since 2022 are still working their way through the system. On balance, the MPC was of the view that further calibrated monetary policy action is warranted to keep inflation expectations anchored, break the persistence of core inflation and thereby strengthen the medium-term growth prospects," he said. The central bank's MPC was largely expected to hike key interest rates for one last time in the ongoing financial year before pausing as it targets to control inflation and also stimulate growth. On growth, the central bank governor said that economic activity in India remains resilient and projected the real GDP growth at 6.4% for 2023 to 24. The growth in Q1 of financial year 24 has been projected at 7.8%, Q2 at 6.2%, Q3 at 6% and Q4 at 5.8%.